Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gently done. Lenormand spots it and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Reinders, chance here to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Rangers certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Fabian Ruiz. Serginho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Nicked it back promptly, and now the breakaway, and he's on a charge. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ibanez. It's a throw-in. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Van Aken. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to get it away. Ajax have reclaimed it. No, he's not getting past him there. Rivaldo. Van Aken. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Aken, Molina, and he welcomes it in. No, that's been intercepted. Decent progress down the left. Chooses to go cross-field. Hit into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Played into space out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha. And he's picked out the run. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos. There they go, hunting in packs. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That is good alertness. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fabian Ruiz. And that's not going to reach. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running.
That's going in strongly.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Aken, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Serginho. Now Fabian Ruiz. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the regional police department. Substitution for Ajax.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Number 38,
Davids. And he'll shoot here. Oh no, this does not look good. Lunin deals with it effortlessly.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Malacia. And a header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ajax do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rangers looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! Oh, that wasn't far away. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Watkins. Tries a shot! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Rivaldo plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Watkins.
Rangers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! Gravenberg. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ibanez. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Matheus Cunha. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Hits one! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
Both sides
13.
then taking this chance
Number
to
10.
turn to their benches.
Number 11. Dopik. Coming on the field.
That's been intercepted.
Number
He
9.
read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this.
Substitution.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he's quick to snatch it back. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Keeper's ball. And he was quick to react. Well timed, excellent interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's Rivaldo. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, this looks sharp. Davids. Saka.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And he lines up a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Cleared without complication. And that is out of play. Watkins looking for options for movement. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Now it's Grafenberg. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Just a quick announcement.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
So it's away we go then. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Jimenez, Camavinga, Cantona. Oh, what a climb! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And here's Cantona. Socek. Now Kivior. Adeyemi. And the ball is out of play. Fluminense already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Palmer. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match? Just shapes to shoot! Oh, and it's come back out to him.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Gently done. Robson does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, this looks sharp. Cantona is wide and looking to get onto this. Cantona! Terrific header! Danger averted for now. Fluminense have got it back and they'll have another go. Camavinga. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Well timed, excellent interception. Jimenez, throw in. And it's Drogba. Palmer. Jimenez. It's Camavinga. Drogba, great chance! Goal! Fluminense! That was easy, almost too easy.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is lovely. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Distributed tidily. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fluminense have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. More and more pressure on the ball here. Jimenez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Robson. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Fluminense go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again.
Fluminense really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Robson. Camavinga. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. Lewandowski. And here's the chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Gets his pass away. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. Cantona chasing after it. Robson. Chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Fluminense have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Robson. Adley. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga tries to get it clear. Adley running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Drogba, well, they can break here. Jimenez. Drogba, now it's Drogba. Adley, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is good alertness. Adley. Kamavinga. And the counter is on. Now it's Sorloth. And he's got the beating of... It's Drogba! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. Goes looking wide. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Drogba being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Sorloth.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Robson. Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Drogba. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Cantona. Always onto this. Great ball. Robson! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Robson is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
That has been knocked clear, and now they can spring out of defence. That's a good ball out wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cantona. Great ball if he can get there. He's solid! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's... He rises! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Solid! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's come loose! And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. Has a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he was quick to react. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he latch on to this? That was always going to be the keeper's. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here comes the cross, and the shot! Goal! Fluminense! And Fluminense take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh look, this is just what the fans wanted, and now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quarter of an hour played. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Fluminense choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
They've played it short. It's a good run down the right. That's a decent clearance. They get a throw in. Solot, Socek, Cantona, just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
No way through, so back it comes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Fluminense making consecutive changes here.
Camisa 22. Deixando
And he's
campo
taking
para
no
a entrada
chances
dele.
there.
Camisa 14. Camisa 9.
Oh, not quite. And it's been taken short. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Adley. And he gets rid in a hurry. Palmer! Has another go! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Fluminense are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fluminense can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Adley. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Adley. There he goes, motoring forward. He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer. Now it's Royce. That's really well manoeuvred. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Socek. Can he get it through? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Thinks one through. Kivior gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Fluminense are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets things going for the second half. That's gone for a throw-in. Schüller. And it's Royce. Now Kivior. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Very nicely done.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely aimed pass. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Adli. Souček is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Royce, given the lift of his goal. Front-footed pressing going on here. Fluminense, perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Cantona could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Royce looking for the runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance here. Tries a shot. Souček.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's been caught napping. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Royce. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jimenez. Oh, well played, well played. And the counter is on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cantona. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Royce. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fluminense can consider themselves just about safe now.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Adli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kivior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good. And the referee brings it to a close. Fluminense are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Cantona taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Fluminense definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Shevchenko! Big chance! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Çalhanoğlu, and he's gone backward here. Barella. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. They want to be quick to recover this. Nedved. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. Richarlison! And he has kept it out somehow.
Richarlison actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Demirbay. Malacia. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rivaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Demirbay, Roberto Carlos, crossed into the box. Big header! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Taken back almost at once. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Demirbay. Hazard. Richarlison receives it in a good position here. Rivaldo. And he welcomes it in. Richarlison showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well read, nice interception. And here's Richarlison, driving through the middle. So what can they make of this? Demirbay is the guilty party there. Here's big chance! And it's Icardi. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. He's through here. And that's a good ball. Richarlison! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
Richarlison really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, played right into his path. Chance here to counter. Now it's Richarlison. He could be in here. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's had a hit! Oh, what has happened here? Valencia. And he's taking no chances there. Ødegaard.
Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's gone for goal! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Floated through. Stones cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Icardi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard running with the ball. Hazard. Oh, this is a very good run. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rivaldo. Ajax looking to pass their way through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution in progress.
Ajax get the second half going. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Richarlison powering forward here. Demirbay. Rivaldo. Ajax do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He'll try to keep this alive. Ødegaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And again! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That's a little off target. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. Ødegaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick. He read that really well and stopped it.
Ajax needing a change of fortune here. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Almost an hour gone. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ajax can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Molina has given away a free kick. Di Lorenzo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rivaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rivaldo. Demirbay. Nicely weighted ball. Demirbay. Caicedo was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rivaldo. No way through. Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Neymar. Number 9,
Caicedo.
Ødegaard.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 3, Piqué.
And here's Welbeck.
Coming on the field. Number
Oh, the
13,
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Number 14,
Oh, once he made the save,
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Molina drives forward on the overlap. Caicedo. Fofana.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that has been cut short. Driving on and making good progress. Van Aken. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible. Welbeck is on his own, and that is expertly dealt with. And now they can clear their lines. Out for a throw. He's got the shot away! Lenormand has been caught there, it's a foul. Lenormand gets over and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. Rodrigue.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Welbeck. That's good running with the ball. He's going for goal! Decent hit and on target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Reinildo. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ajax absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Mane. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Poland with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Modric with the short one, and that's not going to trouble Vinicius Junior!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A nicely aimed pass.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a
great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ukraine clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bellingham. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Plays a delicate ball. Ukraine yet to have an attempt on goal. Maradona. He's got a side of goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Batistuta probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Palmer. Fofana.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Thuram is there to clear. Shevchenko. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
It's a Poland free kick. Modric! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Could be danger here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fofana. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Maradona. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cafu. Now Modric. And here's Mane. Half-time getting close now. Palmer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shevchenko. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cafu gets across and deals with it.
There will be 1 minute.
Gerard Moreno. Look at the space. Great hit! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Batistuta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played through for the wide man. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution.
Palmer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Substitution for Poland. Modric. Mane. Coming on the field. Beckham. Hadrian.
Defending was strong and firm. He could be in here. Shot at goal! It is a corner. Palmer plays it short. Hits one! He scores! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nice interception, well timed.
The attendance for
Palmer.
this match was
Fofana gets across to intercept that. So we've reached the hour mark. Costa Curta. João Cancelo. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Gerard Moreno.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
Oh, smashing header! And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, what a ball! Some really good... And the shot! Goal! Poland! And they've got their lead back.
Palmer very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
After 66 minutes is Gerard Moreno.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Ukraine may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Tries to dink it through. Out for a throw. Now it's Darwin. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Pedri. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Substitution for Poland. Fofana. João Cancelo. Palmer. Coming on the field. Johan Cruyff.
Vardiol.
Mbappe.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, that was vital. Darwin. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Gerard Moreno! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Gerard Moreno deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Serginho, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe looking to run onto it.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Good effort from distance. And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! And somehow he managed to miss it. And here's Mbappe, and it's Cruyff. Mbappe has another go! And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The final 5 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Caught offside that time. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Guardiola cuts it out. Played back in. He's got the shot away!
6 added minutes.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Mbappe clears it away. Gerard Moreno. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Alexander-Arnold fiddles it through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mbappe! And the finish! And that is the last effort of the game. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldinho. He rises! Van Basten is herring after that one.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Batistuta, Shevchenko, and the shot! Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Ukraine are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. That's a little off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Batistuta. Van Basten might just make this. Danielson.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's a good... There's the hit! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Ukraine really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Danielson. Kahn deals with it effortlessly. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now he's off and running. Roberto Carlos. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Ukraine present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this to extend their lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ronaldinho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ukraine different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Belletti. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Messi. Bellingham! And again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Batistuta! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 23. El dorsal
And it's Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah.
El dorsal 99. Drogba. El dorsal 30. El dorsal 11.
Ukraine perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is a great pick out. And this is Ronald. Great chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a brilliant interception. Thuram. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Drogba. Gets a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Yamal! Oh, impressive strike. Drogba. And he welcomes it in. And he's cut it out. And he was quick to react. And here's Drogba. And that could set him on his way. In with a header! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ah, good steal, he just read it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. White. And it's Drogba. Yamal. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ronaldinho. Mohamed Salah. Batistuta. De Bruyne. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bastoni. Neymar. Nedved. Pass is just off target. Could move up a gear here. Always onto this. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Shot at goal! He has done it! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, and the finish! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come. And we're done. Ukraine did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, important interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's a little off target. Fernando Torres. Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Got a shot away! Valencia. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mendes. Fernando Torres. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Rivaldo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I feel I must point towards Torres. His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring, that's what's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Quarter of an hour played. Ajax, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. Rivaldo. Driving on and making good progress.
Molina really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Now the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Malacia with the clearance. They want to be quick to recover this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Lens really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
And it's Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Spread neatly. Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Molina. Mittelstedt promptly onto that, and that is that. Gravenberch. He's been picked out. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Now it's Berardi. And it's Berardi! Works it forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gravenberch. Mendes gets a foot in here. Gross. That's a nicely met. He's had a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Lens clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Berardi. Raul. Gross is wide and looking to get onto this. Valencia. Gets his pass away. Valencia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. João Palhinha. Gravenberch. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Torres. Gross. Rivaldo. Ajax are looking to break at pace. We are into overtime. Gravenberch! And that's straight down the keeper's and the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Ajax get the second half going. Rivaldo. Molina. It's a sweet ball, that. Rivaldo is flagged offside. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Berardi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lenormand has got himself a free kick. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Rivaldo. Berardi. And he's picked out the run. And Torres! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Rivaldo. Lens appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rivaldo. Ajax needing a change of fortune here. Gross. Played back. In with the challenge. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Valencia. Gravenberg. Valencia. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Valencia. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Valencia. Raul. Berardi. To Gross. And that's really well manoeuvred. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lens with the corner, there first. Roll! Mendes! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Changement pour Lens. Le numéro 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 23. À leur place, le numéro 7.
Van Aken.
Le numéro 21.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Changement en cours.
Brozovic. Lojek. And no, that was never going to make it. Pinches it off him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. Laborde. This is promising. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Looks to clip it forward. And it's Brozovic. Politano. Tries a header! He will be livid with himself. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Le numéro 33. À leur place, le numéro 9. Le numéro 30. Otamendi.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Torres. And he's intervened well there. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that is... And Torres! Laborde looks to get on the end of this. Torres does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Laborde. Klozek. Big chance! They've done it! They have stolen level at the last!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
But pour l'équipe de l'Ajax Amsterdam.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Le numéro 9.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mittelstädt. That's a good ball played into space. Talinia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Politano. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread out to the left. And that could set him on his way. He's onside. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And he thumps it clear. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.